Today what we're going to do is actually figure out the wheel offset for the new system we're putting in. Now this is Jill's rally car. We are going to lift it up 3 inches and put 3-inch wider fender flares on it. And the easiest way to do it is a thing called the wheel offset tool. And we'll show you that in just a second. I bought this one out of peer pressure because they sent me so many Instagram commercials and advertisements and actually videos of how to use it. I ended up purchasing the thing. You know who you are. I'll put a link down below to the company and what tool we used. Let me go ahead and set you down and we'll put it together. Okay, this is by Ramsteed Manufacturing. It is actually a wheel offset tool that we purchased, like I said, out of peer pressure. They put so many videos out there, and I looked up one time wheel offset, and this tool came through everywhere.
But it only took to one time.
And I just was like, I gotta do this because I actually have to figure out the offset for this as well as the offset for my Bronco and other vehicles we will be getting in the future. So I figured this would be an easier way. There is other ways to do it. You can do it with tape measure and a plumb line and stuff like that. That way you can figure it out. But this is so simple. You can figure out exactly what you need. Now the tool has instructions which are on the back. It's pretty simple how to put it together.
Yeah, it has a postcard of all the hardware that comes with it. Comes in really nice packaging. I mean, it's like a standard box, but it has the foam and everything.
It does come with the tool to actually put all these screws in. And it actually sticks right through the side right here, which is absolutely perfect because I'm not going to lose this. I just put it in the side and I'm good. Now we are using the 5, which is this. Okay. Get this loose.
Okay.
So. Go ahead and hold that real quick. Okay, so what this does is, well, first off, I use the 5 lug. You also have the 6 and the 8 lug here. That way you can do whatever. We just bought all of them because we know we have multiple vehicles we need to figure out. Now we are going with a 16-inch wheel. That's what we got right here. Sorry, 17-inch wheel. That's what we got right here. And if you flip it up, it's between the 8 and the 9, which is 8.5. We are going to look at 8.5, 9, and 9.5 to give us a little bit of variation. Now, once we get this in here and get it against the wheel, this slider right here, this represents the outside of the wheel, like this, outside of the wheel. And then this right here, the window right here, shows us what offset. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove this wheel because we need to figure out what that is. The front's kind of cramped, so I wanna make sure that you guys can see what we're doing. We also wanna make sure that we can identify whether there's a difference between the back and the front. It's a good idea to do that because if I buy the offset for the back and it doesn't match the front, it's gonna look really weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. We'll get the car ready and we'll be right back. Now that we have it on the jack and the tire off, we'll go ahead and show you how the system works. I do have a plumb line right here. What this is signifies the outside of the fender that we currently have. Now we know when we drop it down onto the alignment tool or the wheel offset tool, we need to go 75 millimeters out from there, which will give us the offset that we want. So we'll go ahead and throw this on there real quick. It is magnetic. Let that settle. Now, right now, the way we want to see it is we want the wheel to be almost like that. We don't want it to be sticking out at all. We want it to be somewhat sunken in or flush with the fender, because the wheel itself will actually bring the kind of a bulge out, kind of like how these are right here. We don't want the wheel to stick out so far. We just want to kind of tuck them in with a little bit of a bulge. Now, right now it is positive 20, so 75 millimeters is our fenders, which means that would give us a negative 55, which should be right about there. So that right there is negative 55. Let me go ahead and get the measuring tape. Now, like we were saying before, it is about 3 inches, and as it sits right now, get it stable, get me stable, it is just under 3 inches, which is what it says. So we've already written it up there for this one. We'll go ahead and get 9 and 10, and we'll show you what those are in just a second. Okay, now that we got it set to 9, we're gonna go ahead and figure out the offset it is with the fender we have now. Now, right now, it looks like it would be a 25. Now, out from there, let me see. So that's about the same, right at the edge. So 25, and that would be 50. So that would be our offset right now. And again, the tape measure. Grab the tape measure from our trusty helper. And again, right about 3 inches. So 50 would be that one, negative 50. So I'm assuming this would be negative 45. We'll see if it's accurate. Okay, be right back. Okay, so now it's set at 9.5. What we're gonna do is set up this. And as I expected, it's 30 is right about where I want. Let's see, so right about there is 30, positive 30. That means on the outside of this, it would be positive 45.
You mean negative 45?
Sorry, not negative 45, my bad. And to verify one more time, right there.
Oh.
And let me see, right about 3 inches. So that right there shows exactly what we're gonna do. So right now, even if we wanted to go up or down a half an inch, we'll know exactly what it's gonna be. If I go 10 inches, it's gonna be negative 40. If I go 8 inches, it's gonna be negative 60.
Yeah, because we're doing 9.5 to 9, I think.
Yeah, these are the ones we're really looking at. I just wanna see what this one is, if there's anything different. And the reason being is because if you just put one in, it may just give you a handful, where if you look up these numbers separately, you may get a lot more selection, a lot better selection than just one of these. That's why we got 3 different choices. Even if we went to the 17 by 10 by negative 40, which I doubt we'll do, it would actually work out. So this right here gives us an idea of what we want. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so one of the things we wanted to look at is see what the offset is for this vehicle. We know what we were looking for. We looked before, but we were unsure of what the offset would be. Now that we know that, we know we can actually look up the wheels
and narrow it down onto selection.
So, you know, give us a hand and see if you see any wheels we might use or might like.
Drop a link in the comments.
Comment. Okay.
I need ideas because I have no idea what I'm going to put on this thing.
She'll be looking all the time now, and I'll be doing the same thing. So we'll give you an update later on of what wheels selected, if multiple, but please you know, like, subscribe, hitting the notification bell, and see you next video. Bye.